Welcome to Job Tales, the podcast where you find dozens of interviews and learn about your potential future favorite job. My guest today is Steve Brisebois, firefighter in Montreal, Canada. In the next 25 minutes, you will learn what it takes to become a firefighter, what you need to study, what are the perks, a few insights and myths around the job. Okay, we made it, Steve. I'm so happy. I don't know why. For some reason, I've tried to reach out to a few firefighters, and it's been really hard to get them on board. I guess it's because of your schedule. Welcome.
Welcome, Ali. Thank you very much.
So you have been quite busy. You were telling me you were on 48-hour shifts. This must be tough in your job.
It's a good word, but in the schedule, you see this week, probably you just try to meet me, and it's so difficult because I'm working 24-hour shift 4 times this week.
Oh
It's
my God.
96 hour for the week, and many call this week, and it's a hard week this week.
Yeah. Oh, wow. And is it normal to have 24-hour shifts?
Yeah, exactly. They works 24 hours, 7 day per month. It's equal to 42 hours per week, but you works 244 hour per weeks. It's the schedule for the firefighter of Montreal. And sometimes you can do exchange with your partner,
Yeah.
and you can do some vacation or whatever like that, but you works more in 1 week, and the week after that you don't works. And it's possible. It's really a mix of schedule. It's really a good stuff if you like travel, you have another job, you have a family or whatever like that. It's possible to mix the schedule. It's really a good thing for the job.
Sounds like you can make it a flexible job
Exactly.
as per your plans, life plans.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, you were talking about another job. Is it possible to live off firefighting alone?
Yeah, it's possible. The majority of the firefighter live with the only job of firefighter. It's a good salary, it's a good schedule, and but sometimes you have many times to do some things. You have many time to do some activity or whatever like that. But some the activity have a cost, and sometimes you do many activity and you want more money to do more activity, and it's a balance. You want to do activity, you have time, and sometimes you do another job to do more activity,
Hmm.
and it's a balance of the but only firefighter, it's a good salary, it's a good schedule, it's perfect for the family, for the activity.
Okay. I want to delve into the heart of your job because it's a very appealing job, and I'm sure that our young listeners might be intrigued to learn more. So, first of all, how do you become a firefighter?
To become a firefighter, if I talk in here in Quebec, Montreal, it's 3 year of school. The first of all, you do the professional school. It's 1 year, and after that, you have 2 years in the high school, the collegial school. And it's about 3 year of education.
Okay. Is what you call collège in
Yeah,
Montreal?
exactly, exactly.
Okay. Collège is always different according to the country where you're speaking.
Yeah, exactly.
And so, what age are you when you do this 3 year school?
For me, I'm very young. I'm starting at 19, and
Hmm.
after that, I'm become a firefighter at 21.
Wow.
And yeah, it's a young career, and it for now I have 22 years of in my career for now,
Hmm.
and for now approximately 24, 26. The majority of the firefighter became at this age.
Okay, so between like 21 and 26-year old, that's when you become a firefighter?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So what is it that you study? What do you need to learn in order to be a firefighter?
It's really when you look the firefighter, you say, why it's 3 year of education, but you must learn the structural of the building. You must learn how you extinguish fire for sure, but you
Yeah.
have many things when you don't know who call, you have a problem in your house, you call the firefighter. And the firefighter, the knowledge of the firefighter, he must know many things, but it's not an expert of one thing, but
Yeah,
it's
I
a
see.
general thinking about electricity, about plumbery, about all the structure of the building. You have to learn the nautic in the water. If you have a rescue in water, rescue the rope rescue. You have hazmat, hazardous material. If you have a call of a link of diesel or gasoline or whatever like that, you must learn many things. And when you don't know who call, you call the firefighter. But
Hmm.
you just think about the firefighter. You said, okay, he knows many things, and it's about 3 years of the education of the firefighter.
I see. Yeah. So yeah, basically, fire is just one of the many elements for which they're gonna call that famous number, which, by
Yeah,
the way, is what in Canada?
the number it's 911.
It is 911.
You call 911. In France, it's not the same number.
No, you know what it is in France?
No, I don't remember.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But they have some video and some education, public education for the French. I saw that in the past because many people call the 911 for many things, and sometimes it's not a 911 call, and someone's called the 911, but he just take the call of other person who have a real risk, a real problem. And sometimes the people must call. Look like if you have a hole in the road, you don't call 911. You have
Hmm.
another number. In France, you do a very good job for the education of the public of the number.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay, that's important. In Italy, it's a 115.
one one.
Cen-
Okay, perfect.
115, yeah.
Okay, perfect.
You would think, worldwide we should have one number for the biggest emergencies in our life, but yeah, maybe we'll get there one day.
Ah, good. If you came in Montreal, if you do 911, you call the firefighter.
And you might be answering.
Yeah, exactly. Not me. I'm not answering. It's
You
another one.
don't?
I
Okay.
don't know. It's not a firefighter who take the calls of the 911. They have some person who do the job, all time job, only to take the call.
I
In
see.
in
Okay.
France, I know the firefighter take the call, but in Montreal, we
You
don't
don't.
take the call. No, the firefighter don't do this job.
Okay. What do you find was the hardest thing to learn during your 3 year school?
What is? It's a good question. It is the teamwork. It is the spirit. It is you work in team. You work together, and it is the attitude of the boys, the attitude of the all the people who works for firefighter. It's very difficult to learn that. you
Yeah.
know you take some people, you just take some people because it's a good worker. They do the job, but the attitude, it's very, if the attitude is worse, is negative, you do a bad teamwork. And
Hmm.
it is, I think so, the most difficult to learn.
Hmm. Do they teach it?
We try. We try
Okay.
to teach it, but it's very difficult.
Yeah. Do you find it you learn it on the job once you are actually a firefighter, or is it something that they prepare you for?
Yeah, for now they prepare, but in the past they don't prepare for that.
Hmm.
And now I think so. It's more. Yeah. I know it's a physical job, but it's a physical job. It's a team physical job,
Hmm.
and you must work in the team. And for now, if you look, the most, the team sport of professional team sport, who's the best is the team who works in team,
Hmm.
and it's the same thing for the firefighter.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. So going back to working, do you have a specific schedule? Let's say there's a, how do you divide up the time between being on hold, like let's say on call, and then being on action? What happens?
At the fire station, they have, you talk about the time between two calls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. They have many things to do. We practice. We do some practice to for fire the nozzle advance, or we do some visit in the building. We just talk about the you must the knowledge of the building. And how you do the knowledge of the building, you just walk around the building and you go inside the building. When they don't have call, it's what they do. Because if they
Mm.
have a call on this type of building, we know the configuration, the building, the problematic of the building. After that, we practice in the building. We practice because it's the same thing of a professional team. You know, they practice, and when they have a real fire, if you practice, you must be better. And for sure, in the fire station, we do some food, some we do the food and the dinner, the supper, and it's look like the second house. And
Aha, you cook.
yeah, exactly.
Ah,
We cook,
interesting.
we do the all the cleaning of the fire station. We do the cleaning of the truck, and it's really a second life. Y-
How
I
funny.
have, yeah, exactly. I have
Interesting.
my kitchen in the at the fire station, and when they don't have call in the night, yeah, sometimes it's possible to just sleep and just go in the bed. When you do 48-hour consecutive, it's not
Hmm.
possible to don't it all human must go in the bed for
They must
48
sleep.
hours. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. But if you know, sometimes they have a call, and if they have a call, if you do the 911, you want to have a firefighter who come. It's not a,
Yeah.
oh no, he
He's
sleep and
sleeping.
he's sleeping and it's a break time. No, it's
Yeah.
they don't have break. They don't
Yeah.
have break. If you do the 911, all the teams go in the truck and go at the fire. But if they don't have call, we do cooking, we do cleaning, we do some practice, we do many things in the fire station, the visiting the building, and in the night it's possible to sleep. But at my fire station, I don't sleep so much.
No? Why?
No, not because they have many call, but some fire station don't have the same, not have the many
Mm.
call or whatever. The some fire station it's really busy, and the other one it's really relaxed.
Yeah, and also I guess it depends also on the city where you are working because some, of course, are big cities. We're talking about Montreal, and some are just villages or or small towns. Does it change a lot between sites?
Yeah, somewhere they have more call and somewhere they have less call, but a house fire everywhere is the same thing, is the same
Mm.
danger.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
not because you are in the small city, you don't prepare for the fire.
right.
You must have a preparation, you must have a practice, because yeah, it's a small city or whatever, but the
Mm.
fire don't know it's a small city.
Talking about practice, actually, yeah, I'm thinking, like a pilot, you must be practicing a lot. So, do you also practice every other, I don't know, week or day? Fighting fire or coming into a building that is locked. Do you do these kind of exercises?
Yeah, exactly. We do some kind of exercise. We have many type of exercise. Yeah, you can practice, but it's not possible to put a fire everywhere to practice. You understand? But
Hmm.
it is possible to practice in simulation, and they have some simulator. It's possible to go inside a simulator. It's look like a maritime container, and we just put the fire inside the maritime container, and we practice with the nozzle, with the hose advance,
Mm.
and it's possible. And we just look many, for now with the social media, it's possible to take some video, some action of the firefighter, and just talk about how they do, how it's good, what they do good, what they do to learn, what they do to just be better.
Mm.
And it's now the practice. They have many type of practice, but I think the best one, it's really hands on, when you touch the tool, when you touch the all the stuff you work, the nozzle or the practice when you open the door. They have many technique to open the door. If you look in the video, you don't practice. You must be practice in
Mm.
the hands on.
Hands on, yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
totally. Yeah, I hear you. And for you, what is the most exciting thing in your job?
Oh, it's a good question. The most exciting, it's the adrenaline, the adrenaline of the call. You have two things. You help some people when people do the 911. They want some help,
Hmm.
and I think every firefighter in the world wants to help other person, and it's really exciting, and it's really the gratification of helping some people.
Yeah,
And after that you have some adrenaline, because every fire, every call is different,
yeah,
and you must have to think rapidly, you must have to take decision rapidly, and it's a constant learning in the job.
yeah, it's
If you
fantastic.
like to learning, firefighter, it's perfect because you learn every call.
What else do you think is great at firefighting? Like, if you have a specific skill in life, you're a young woman or man, and you wanna decide what to do in life, why would you choose firefighting?
You choose firefighting because you like the diversification of the job,
Okay.
and you like working team, you like the physical work,
Mm.
and if you like have the possibility to do some things in your break time, in your when you are off,
Yeah.
it's really a good job for that. If you love the, because, but one thing, you will work a weekend, you will work
Mm.
at Christmas, at the sometime, it's really, it's the difficulty of the job, but you have the possibility in the week to go play golf or play do mountain bike or whatever like that. But it's, they have
Yeah.
some advantage and
Right.
disadvantage.
The freedom comes with a price.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I mean, fair enough. I totally get it. And I'm thinking now of, as you're telling me your story, do you recall the weirdest call you ever got?
The weirdest,
Strangest or funniest or scariest?
I can give you my story, my personal story.
Okay.
In 2012, the fire, the job, it's sometimes very dangerous, and I'm burned myself 67% of my body.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and I fall in the hole, who's the fire, and I'm go to the hospital. They go to the hospital and they put me in the coma because I'm too much burning,
Yeah.
and I'm burned my lung, and they did all the doctors said, oh, I don't know if they passed the night. For now, I here to call that, but what I do to survive, it's my practice. It's all the practice I do in the past. I repeat that in the accident, because they have a flash over in the room. It's look like all the rooms ignite. It's the smoke they ignite, but I'm trapped in the room, in the kitchen. And yeah, it's the weirdest thing in my career, because yeah, I do go to the hospital. I'm off for 1 years,
One
because
year. Wow.
yeah, 1 years. But I learning many things about that.
Hmm.
I learning the spirit of the team. I'm learning the practice is so important. I'm learning the fact of the strength of the team. Really, all the team was close to me,
Hmm.
and they help. my girlfriend, they help all my family when they have an accident. The spirit of the firefighter, if you have some problem in the life, it's so important. And I think if you do this job, it's not only a job, it's really a thinking, a spirit, a teamwork, not only in the job, but every time in your life.
Hmm.
It's really a family. It's your second family.
Second family.
Yeah,
Yeah. Second life, second family. And
exactly.
it saved your life
Yeah,
for what you're
exactly.
telling me. Yeah. Beautiful story. I'm happy that you're here to tell.
Thank you.
And thinking of recruitment, how do people apply for a job?
It's different for many country and many city. If I talk about the Quebec in Canada, you go to the school, you do the 3 years of school, and after that you apply in the city. But
Okay.
some city don't, in some country in North America don't works like that. It's the city who employ you, and after they give you the teaching.
Aha,
It's
okay.
different, and I think in France they have some, because they have volunteer firefighter and they have full-time firefighter.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
Yeah,
Also in Switzerland, it's like that.
yeah, exactly. It's
There's
different.
volunteer and professional. Yeah.
But in the world, they have many volunteer or part-time firefighter, and I think I don't know the percentage of the full-time firefighter and part-time firefighter,
Mm-hmm.
but generally they have more part-time firefighter, and it's look like a second job or it's a
Right.
patient. And but for a full-time firefighter is they have two concepts. You do the learning, you do the school before, or you do the school after you employee of the city. And many job is different, but the part-time, it's majority the city who give you the school give you the teaching.
Yeah. Okay. Is there an age limit for being a fighter to start and to end, actually?
To start, they don't have a minimum. It's 18 years old, but if
Mm-hmm.
you do the school, it's more like a 21, 23.
Yeah.
And here in Montreal, 62 is the
Okay.
oldest person who can work in the fire department. 62, it's after that you go home.
You must retire.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, makes sense. So it's a long career actually because you're 20. Yeah, it's over 40 years. You can work full time. And have you, in your experience now, being over 20 years in the job, have you seen people actually leaving the firefighting career?
Yeah, many. 62, it's the maximum, but the
Yeah.
majority of the people do 25 years.
Hmm.
If you start at 25,
Yeah,
at 50 it's enough.
it's enough, eh? Yeah.
Yeah, it's 25 years. It's a really you have a
It's intense.
beautiful, yeah, it's
Mm.
intense, but you have a good condition for the retired. You
Right.
have a good condition after your, it's look like the army or whatever like that.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
It's we have a good pension. Yeah, I know it's a hardest job, but after that you can do another job after your career. And many people works 10 or 15 years, and after that they live and they do other thing because they
Yeah.
develop something. You have many entrepreneurship in
Mm.
firefighter.
Okay. Such as yourself as well. I mean, you're still a firefighter, but I wish we had more time to talk about the rest of your of your
Yeah.
entrepreneurship. But yeah, I'll put some links so that people can see and can read you. But
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, but I want to thank you very much. I'm happy that we found the time, and it's been a long wait, but it's been worthwhile. And Steve, I look forward to following you in your next actions and jobs, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you very much, and have a nice day.
Such an inspiring job, and many more jobs are coming up on Job Tales. So stay tuned and spread the word. I'm on social media, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. Just tap Job Tales Podcast, all one word. See you next week.